While being a parent is an important job, each parent handles things in their own way. The Sigma father has his own way of parenting. He becomes a much warmer and more patient person as they dive into fatherhood. There are many things which can make them into incredible parents, so let's see what makes the Sigma father so special. Sigma fathers are understanding. Because they choose to live their life outside of the normal social dominance hierarchy of society, the Sigma father is very open and understanding with their children, and doesn't like to lay down strict rules. They would rather try to connect with their children on a deeper level, so that they can provide them with a safe place. They try to be the ones who their children can come to even with the harder things to discuss. They are great at understanding even the most difficult emotions, and want to be there for their children no matter what. They can connect with the emotions of others, and this helps them be more compassionate parents. They know that their children are bound to make mistakes, and they simply want to guide them down the best suited path for the child. While being a Sigma male can have its setbacks, it definitely makes for wonderful and caring parents. The Sigma father is understanding, and strives to be patient with their children. They don't want their actions to do anything that might harm their family members emotionally. Sigma fathers don't want to raise their children in an environment where they feel misunderstood or judged for their differences. They actually want to help foster the unique qualities in their child, and help them to feel comfortable being themselves. Sigma males are often drawn to the more unusual qualities in people, and will enjoy seeing the unique parts of their children as well. Seeing their children become their own special person, something that means a lot to the Sigma father. They enjoy learning about them and who they are going to become, and often love being a part of this process. Sigma males have patience. Sigma fathers are often very patient instead of quick to lay down punishment. They don't like to be harsh with their children, even when they have made a mistake. They want to give them the room to be themselves, even where others might not. Sigma fathers don't like being the parent to constantly smother their children. Instead, they want to support them and help them grow. Sigma fathers value independence. The Sigma father wants to feel close to their children, but they don't like to hover. They want to help them become independent and confident in who they are. The Sigma father tries to be a support system, and wants to teach their children as much as they can along the way. At the same time, they believe in giving them space and room to be themselves without constantly smothering them with their own personal agendas. The Sigma father believes in inspiring their children, not in controlling them. While they, as a father, will set down few rules and guidelines, they still want to give them plenty of freedom. They often work to find the balance in this way, so that their kids can truly learn who they want to become and what they want to do with their lives. Their warmth is surprising. While Sigma males can often be viewed as cold and distant, they are much different to the people they let in. When many Sigma males become fathers, they become very close to their children. They are surprisingly capable of showing affection towards their loved ones, especially towards their kids. They often feel deeply connected and protective of their child, and want to do whatever they can to help improve their lives. Their inferior functions are often made strongly by their bond with their kids, and this helps the Sigma male to grow and become a better version of themselves. While becoming open this way is challenging for them, they feel a strong desire to become close to their loved ones. The fatherhood changes him. One of the first things anyone will notice about a Sigma man is how much they value their own solitude. Despite having the ability to turn on their warmth whenever necessary, Sigma males are never more comfortable than when they're on their own. They're introverts who love having the time and space to think and decompress. But things change for Sigma males when they become fathers. They will always be with their child when they need them emotionally or physically. The Sigma father actually wants to be a friend to their children and not an authoritarian. They want to have a real connection with them, and enjoy getting to know the individual inside of each child. They treat their children uniquely and want to help them become comfortable in their own skin. The Sigma father doesn't simply try to control their children's choices, they want to be a friend to them. They want to get to know who their kids really are, and often treat them more like equals. They don't like undermining their children or treating them like they aren't as important as adults. They will do whatever they can for their loved ones, and become even more giving when it comes to their children. Sigma father and his struggles. The Sigma father definitely has his own unique set of struggles as a parent. One of the hardest things is not having plenty of time to themselves. The Sigma father will want to make sacrifices for the needs of their family, and might not get as much time alone as they truly need. Sigma males require plenty of time for introspection, and this is something they rarely get as a father. They will want to experience time to themselves, and be able to take on new hobbies and experiences themselves. They can often integrate their children into new hobbies and projects, but this removes that time alone that they still require. The Sigma father definitely needs to learn to make time for themselves, so that they can balance things much better. Another thing that they struggle with comes from their unique way of thinking. The Sigma male doesn't approach things in the way that people often expect, and doesn't like simply following the rules of others. The Sigma father can struggle when it comes to expectations and what people expect for their children. They will stand up for their own morals and beliefs, but at the same time, it can be challenging to stand strong in these ideals. The Sigma father also struggles with their desire to help and provide for their children, often putting a lot of pressure on themselves. They feel the pain of their children, and this causes them to worry often. While they want to allow their kids to feel safe to be themselves and make mistakes in life, inside the Sigma male often struggles with constantly wanting to protect their children. The toxic version of a Sigma father. While the healthy Sigma father is truly an incredibly helpful and loving parent, the toxic version is entirely different. The unhealthy Sigma male is often cold and distant, needing more time for themselves than seems fair for their family. They don't want to be bothered sometimes, and instead can be a bit short-tempered. They will do what they can to get the alone time they desire, and don't allow this space to be invaded, even if this is not always possible. They can become distant sometimes, and have a hard time truly connecting with their child Ren. This can be very challenging for the children of the toxic Sigma father, making it hard for them to feel like they are truly loved. Final thoughts on Sigma male as a father. Sigma males are quiet and patient, two traits that can help them deal with the over-emotionality of children, and they'll need these traits when it comes to parenting. Sigma fathers value the emotional side of the parent-child relationship, and as long as they have that, they can focus on helping their child develop their intellect. And this is what Sigma fathers enjoy the most, and are really good at doing as well. Even if before becoming a father a Sigma man was different, did not participate in any discussion, let others speak, and being indifferent in the vast majority of cases, he is very involved in the development of his child and tries to find the best option for his child's education.